I will say that the PEP has been a great part of my growth and becoming into my full self, the truthful self, and and that is because of the people that I've met here, like Amanda, Mr. G and Paul, because they came with me with no judgment, no judgment, stating just be yourself, because there is a place for you. Hi, I'm T.O. Davis, and I'm actually from Georgia. Have a history of, of course, of recovery, and just just here today to talk about recovery in the community itself. Many years, especially working in corporate America, I I put on the mask. I woke up in the morning. Had dress rehearsal. I put on the costume, and I continued for the next 8 to 10 hours in that particular form of fashion. It became something of the norm. So now I'm this particular person at work, and then after work I'm this particular person. So always as if I was trying to be something or present myself as something that I'm really not. Of course, there are some benefits of working in corporate America, being one presenting a certain image, but also there's something that comes along with it. Sort of like I tend to lose myself and lose who I am. So therefore, again, as I said earlier, I started using drugs and alcohol as a comfort zone. It was the only way, especially with alcohol, it was the only way that I could be comfortable being who I am. And therefore, I could drop the walls. And I figured that most of the people who are going to be drunk anyways, they're not even going to remember what I said or what I did. And so that's how life began, my social life began. I really didn't start using hard drugs until I was till I was 38. So I kind of waited to be a late bloomer. Once that happened, especially when the hard drugs came about, I got addicted quickly, very fast, because of the addictive personality and the insecurities and the I guess the guilt and pain of things that had happened in my life. And also, I was struggling during that time as well with my sexuality. I knew at a very young age there was something different about me. I just didn't know what. I waited to college to start exploring, my sexuality, and learn to live comfortably in a safe environment. And again, not really knowing who I am and not really knowing what I am, I put the mask on. So whatever environment I was in, I put that mask on, I wore it, and I pretended to be, I sent that representative there to that event, to that, whatever it was. And again, just not being truthful and honest with who I am. So of course, once the drugs started, the substance started, everything else, started. That was my way of escaping reality, or my reality. Instead of dealing with life on life terms, I chose to escape it, because it was, now in comparison, it may have been a role I was playing, but not really the person who I am. For a long time, I never felt emotions, or if I did feel, I didn't know how to respond or react to them. So even today, I'm still having to be struggle to kind of identify what I'm feeling or how I'm feeling. I just know I'm feeling something, but I am capable of speaking that truth out today. And one of the things that I really like about PEP is that it has provided me a safe environment, and an environment that motivates me to be me, to motivate me to stay in recovery, to live a spiritual life and to be okay and accepting who I am. I've struggled, for years, and saying that I'm okay, but really not okay. It was through the people here that I was able to identify my purpose. Because for many years in my life, I never knew I had a purpose. I thought I was just gonna live and die, and that's it. Nothing else. But I learned that my purpose is to be here for someone who's struggling just like I am. To be here for someone who's fighting, who's struggling with their sexuality, with their sexual identity. Someone who's struggling, trying to be a man of God and being gay. I want others to be able to feel the same way, who's struggling, to let them know it's like, hey, you're not alone. Because when I came here, I felt that I was not alone. Were there many people who looked like me, act like me, moved like me? No. But the support group here said, it's okay to be you. It's okay to move like you, walk like you, talk like you, think like you. It's okay, because guess what? You're the only one that can be you. So just be you. So those are some of the things that these are the support systems that I have in place. And I've, as I stated earlier, I found my place here at PEP, in the recovery community.